Hey everybody, Paul Darby here. I've been marketing on the internet for 20 years. And today's announcement, today's podcast episode is going to be what I believe the biggest announcement that I have ever made as far as my friends, customers, and subscribers having a way to get better advertising and make more money than ever offered through any platform, any service at any time before today. I've been working on this for years and hardcore for a couple of months. I closed the deal with a national media company about 7 minutes ago. And I think you should watch today's podcast because if you're looking for more money online, this is going to rock your world. Hey everybody, welcome back. Paul Darby here. So here's what's going on. This is going to be very brief. The first people to get this are the actual customers and members of the Websites on TV platform. Now let me give you a 20-second history and preface and let you know what is available for you today. 7 years ago, I started the Websites on Television platform because I wanted to advertise on TV. So the first day, that's when I got into Google. It was called Google TV, I believe. And I had a Gold American Express card, and I plugged it in and said unlimited impressions. And in 24 hours, I had spent $5,000. So when I recovered from my tachycardia, I went, I have a lot to learn. It took about 2 years. And in the meantime, my operations manager and I flew around to different media companies and offices and met in big conference rooms, and Websites on TV was born. Now, let's fast forward to March of 2018. For the last 7 weeks, I have worked almost nonstop on putting together a deal for anybody that wants to advertise anything online to anyone. Oh my gosh, this is big. Now, I want to put a caveat in there about there's some things that I do not accept on the network. Obviously, we don't do illegal stuff. I don't do what's called adult pornography. None of that. I'm talking about good, legitimate business. If you have that, I don't care what business it is online, if you're an affiliate, if you have your own product, no matter what it is, I have maybe the biggest news you've ever had. Now, I'm going to insert one note in here very quickly and say there is another network that I am running, and it's called the podcastnetwork.tv. You might want to check it out because you can upload videos, podcast stuff over there for free, and it is crushing it. It is getting massive amount of views. And a lot of you guys that get involved in this Websites on TV platform, you're going to want to go over there and post videos and stuff. Whether it's premium content or free content, this video is not about that, so I'm going to leave that up to you. But I gave you the URL, and I'm just going to say that resource right there is very, very good. All right, so let's get back on Websites on TV. The site that you see behind me, this is called mywebsiteontv.com. And it's how I made a fortune with one tiny ad that showed my website. And I discovered a secret technique that almost no internet marketers had ever used. And that's what happened to me. I was sitting in front of my TV and I got this idea. I need to put my website with some powerful commercials on television. So let me tell you the two things that just happened that will absolutely stun you. First of all, I've delivered millions of real live visitors, interested people that watch their TV, and whether they picked up their cell phone or just went right to their personal computer, laptop, or mobile device, I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I was driving them. driving them off of hot television programs. I mean, when The Walking Dead was hot, I was on world premiere. When football's hot, I'm on football. When political's hot, I'm across every news. I mean, Fox, CNN, all of them. The hottest programs on television today. Why would I go on something less? If I get on hot TV shows and I put in hot TV commercials and the commercials say, hey, come to this website, I get lots of people that are watching TV coming to the website. So let me go a step further here. Now on this page, which is my website on TV.com, I'd remember that. Here's why. You see these commercials that are up here. These actually play on television. And when people see them, this was so awesome. This little person, I saw on a national Dodge Ram truck commercial. And I hired him. I contacted the talent agency and hired him right off the commercial. And he came over and made a couple of commercials for us. 2 of them have never been released yet. All right, so let me get to the news. As you see, what's with the blurry stuff? Hey, thank you. My cameraman is a knothead. You're blurring again, aren't you? Adjust that. What it's trying to do is I have autofocus on. Let's see if this helps. Yeah, it's trying to find the correct focus. And I have lots of studio lights playing all around me, but still with this big 6-foot monitor behind me, it drives the lighting meters crazy. All right. So for 7 years, I've delivered massive visitors with this formula. And what happens is you submit your website, and I put you in our television ad rotator. I play a television ad. People see it and go, oh my gosh, I'm going to that website. But they don't go to that website. They go to your website. And you're playing in order. And you just go next all the way around. Now, the awesome news is they land on the network. So a lot of people that don't land on your commercial will still go, or your website will still go and see it. It's just an amazing, this is a brilliant way to do it, but it should have been brilliant. I've been marketing for many years. I know how to internet market and set up platforms, and I learned my lessons over a several year period with television advertising, how to do it, and then I learned how to put the system together. It's never been duplicated. It is really a brilliant system if you want real buyers traffic. So here's what's different as of now. I want to say as of today, the deal just got done today. And my current members get first shot. I literally have to go create a brand new first splash page for members and for resellers. Because what happens is you can come be a member and get your site advertised on television, and more on that in just a second. Or you can actually be a reseller. And our resellers make half. Half of what? Half of every expense. You also get half the reseller's license. You also get half of everybody that you refer, you get half of their check. So if you don't think that there's not a big market when there is 1 billion websites around the world and every country wants on American TV, and we're on the hottest TV shows on the planet, and as of now, okay, I've been advertising in small regional markets across a significant segment of southwestern United States. Like recently, we just opened up from Baton Rouge to New Orleans, from Dallas, Texas to Oklahoma. Well, now we're going national. Websites on TV is going national. Yeah. We're blowing up. We're going big. We're just we're just going big. That's the only way to say it. The company is 7 years old. It is a debt-free United States-based company, and I've only told you half of the good news, the brand new good news. And since my members are getting this first, there's going to be some people erupting in celebration. And then I'm going to give all of you that are not members a reason for you to erupt in celebration as well. Be a different reason, but it'll be a darn good one. All right. So I'm going to, and I'm working with a new team that has been put in place for me by some of the largest media buyers and advertisers on this planet. And we are going to be playing brand new television spots across the hottest television programs and networks in the United States, across the entire United States. And I did a side deal to where we're going to the Las Vegas market, and we'll be in all the MGM hotels. So when guests check in and turn their TV on, we're going to be heavy there. So this is people with a considerably large disposable income from all over the country and the world that are going to see the most powerful commercial spots and direct them to your website. Shut up. And that's if you're a member, and the pricing for you is unbelievably inexpensive. Because what I do, as you might can tell, is I just signed the contract, and I did it verbally because I have signed contracts, and we're going to be redoing a whole bunch of other stuff. But I have contracts with major media companies to where I pre-buy thousands of television spots. That number has just gone way up, my commitment. So it's a little weird because this is very big time. So we're going to be hitting new regional markets as market testing. You've heard of Nielsen ratings and stuff where they tell how many people are watching commercials. With new technology and new stuff out, we'll know who's watching and how much they're watching and what they're doing when they watch, etc. It's going to be crazy because then we can refine down in the hottest regional markets. We may stay in the hottest two while we go look for another. We may cut the slowest off and go look for another. We'll probably be in up to, I don't know how many markets at one time, but as we play out through marketplace after marketplace, we will drop the non-performers and put in the higher performers for the next go round. And additionally, we'll have new commercials on a very regular basis. We will be testing those. We'll have you the hottest advertising on this planet. Now, here's the next part. Now, I already mentioned that if you tell somebody about this, you will get half of the money that they spend. And as a referrer, any commission check they make, if they choose to be a reseller, you will get half of all of their checks. So out of 1 billion websites online, what if you had a website that was this one behind me, and you got your own ad agency in effect, and you got half the money and you did no work. All you did was show your website. And I told you at the beginning of this podcast, one great resource. I want you guys to be successful. I actually need about 50,000 of you to be extremely successful because I'm in this bad boy big time. You want some more news? All right. So you've seen a red hot website. You've seen what it can do for you. You've heard me talk about it. You've seen some of our commercials. all you need to do is go to my website on TV.com and fill this out and put your correct information in. This isn't playtime anymore. And then whitelist it. This is you guys' shot. I mean, I don't know how often you have somebody that's uber successful on the net that has got a 7-year-old debt-free platform, US-based corporation and platform, advertising platform, arguably one of the larger on the net today, and said, we're going great big and we'd like to cut you in because we need 50,000 more distributors fast. And we're going to let you in for almost nothing and cut you in for a lion's share of the market. I will not be offering the deal for very long that you guys get now. Just saying, this is the time. So once you do that, you will go to this page. This was an actual quote. People ask me if I'm making any money online yet. I ask them, do you want to see my bank statement? No. You guys go through this and read it. I know most of us don't like to read. We like to go fast. But I'm talking about you changing your life, your address, your car, the clothes you wear, where you eat, what you do, your life, your situation. People used to ask me all the time, what should I sell online? And I go, that's the wrong question. The question is, how should I sell it when I find it? What do people want? And then how do I get in front of them? And then you determine testing and prices and what's hot and deliverability and can you store it and can you deliver it digitally and all of that. But let me just say this. What if it's digital? What if my company did all the work and all you did was got the most fabulous website and got cut in on all the money, and I did all the customer service and I did all the delivery and the media companies did all the delivery, and we put you with the hottest product. You want to know what to sell? The hottest product on the net. 1 billion website owners. And what do they all want? More visitors, almost without exception. All right. So, and I even put some money stuff up. I don't do that much anymore, but it shows you signed from the accountant firm. Last 8 months at that time was about almost 200,000. The top month was 61,000. Top week, 26,800. That's been a little while ago. I don't want to update my exact money now because it's that was enough. So here's more commercials that we've done with other companies. A couple like this one, the Pain-Free Company. All right. Here's the second half of the announcement today. We're going to be doing custom commercials for you guys at a price that no one on this planet has ever offered you. You're going to be able to, almost all of you will be able to, all the cool stuff that you find online, all that cool stuff, and you go, I wish I could sell it. I bought it. Why am I not selling it? Because you're not putting it in front of enough people. Problem solved. Because you don't have something awesome to do. Problem solved. You don't have a great web page. Problem solved. Deliverability, merchant account, all of that problem solved. But now I'm going to be able to offer you custom television commercials and put them out across our networks. Never been able to do this before. TV commercials cost a lot of money to be done correctly. Oh, so now you're going to get your own TV commercial nationally across the hottest markets with us doing all your testing for you and just dropping them in the hottest shows on the planet. And it's going to be a business for you. And you get a VIP members area. Yeah, you see why I'm making this video? Mm-hmm. Right. Grab the other mouse here. Keep going. Now you may go here and you'll be able to see so many, let me find my mouse. See why I can't scroll on that. I'll find out why. There should be a scroll bar on this. I'll have to see, it's not wanting to scroll. I have pages of people saying, oh my gosh, we put our commercial up on this network and blew it out. I'm getting checks like I've never seen before. I'll make sure there's a scroll bar on there as soon as I hang up and videos are rendering. I'll go have a look at that. It might just be because I'm going from computer to laptop to television through cords and cables, and I don't know what all it is. So let me go a little further, and then I'm going to end this with the offer that will make you very, very happy. So you can see what we're doing, and I want you guys to come in and grab a special offer. It's a full month of television for $142. I'm getting ready to change that. When you're a member, you will get the opportunity to be a reseller, so you can resell this. If you refer 2 people, you're on TV for free. Now, at one time I was buying blocks of TV ads at $2,000 a week. And since then, I've been running 200 a week. And I've done this for the last over 7 years. 200 to 2,000 TV commercials a week. Part of my buy-in with them, because I got services that I'm not discussing to the general public. I'm not giving away my business model here. There's a reason that nobody's copied this for almost 8 years, and there's a lot to this. But I bought a lot, and I'm going to be doing a lot of television. So we're working our way back up to a couple of thousand of TV spots a week. Lots going on. That's what I wanted to share with you. You'll get a beautiful website, a beautiful business if you want it. If you want to be in, you've asked before probably, what's the hottest product and how do I get it in front of people and how do I get all the hard parts solved because I'm not making money with all this stuff, and how do I sell all this cool stuff I find? I've just shared that with you. And right now you can get in and I will guarantee your price for as long as you stay an active member. This is really good. Really good. It is my pleasure and honor to get to bring it to you. And I will also let you know this price will be going up very soon. Really. Is that scarcity? No. But I'm spending money like it's rain. All right, it's raining in this place because I had to do it in order to be able to produce professional television commercials and put them all over this country on the hottest programs there are as we test now new regional markets and open up all over the country. And I think that ought to be enough to get you to go to my website, ontv.com.